Hello everyone, it's Gina from Orchid and Opal.com, and I'm back today with my rotating Beads of the Month Club for February 2021. I also have the monthly findings companion pack that I was sent, so I'll be sharing that as well. This month in my rotation, I received the Miyuki 11.0 Delica beads. If you're not familiar with the Beads of the Month Club, I definitely suggest you check out their website because they have 6 different clubs you can choose from, as well as different sizes. They also have the companion pack add-on for the findings, and you can also choose to rotate through all of their different subscriptions if you'd like a little bit of everything over time. I also have a coupon code available. It is Opal10, and that will save you 10% off the first month of your first club if you want to try them out, so definitely use that. I'll leave the link for their subscription and the coupon code right down below the video. So I have my pack of Delica beads. We'll go through this first, and I'm going to set this aside. We'll go through this after the beads. And as you can see, the theme this month that I received is called Canyon Trail. Now, if you choose to get on the rotation, use the coupon code I provided, that's going to alert them that you're one of my viewers, and they will try to get you on the same rotation as well as theme. It doesn't always work out that way, just depending on what they have, but if you use that code and do the rotating, you'll probably start up the following month with pretty much the same thing that I'll get, so just be aware of that. And another perk of the subscription is that they provide you with 3 new downloadable or printable patterns every month, in addition to the beads, and a lot of times they are for multi-hole shapes and things like that, which of course they have separate clubs for, and I'll be back to share my 2-hole Beads of the Month club and Hot and Trendy club next week and let you know what I received for those. But for today, for the Delicas, it looks like the theme is called Canyon Trail, and we'll do our little flip over and take a look at the 8 containers that I received. Oh wow, that's a beautiful combination. So we have some neutrals and some greens. All right, we're gonna get into this and look at all of these colors close up in just a moment. So let me take these out and we will check them out one at a time. All right, so I've got everything organized beside me, and I brought over 3 new ring patterns I've been working on just to show you. If you're not familiar with what a Delica bead is, it is a type of seed bead that is very much cylinder-like, and they fit together like little bricks. So it's great to use in projects like these peyote stitch rings. I have some tutorials for similar rings on my channel, but I'm also going to be coming out with some free pattern downloads. I've been having fun creating different patterns on my computer, and as I'm able to, I'll try to share those so you can enjoy them too. So I'll just put on a ring for the purpose of this video since we are talking about these Delica beads, and that gives you a little bit more context if you are newer to these. So the first item, it's called Blush Lined Crystal AB, and that one is this container right here, and this is a very light kind of peachy beige color. You can see that lining inside. Now I'm not going to take these out of the container. They're so easy to see. These containers are crystal clear. And because they're Delica beads, we know exactly how they're shaped and all that. But you can see how they have that lining, the color is actually coming from that, and then the clear glass around them. And look how perfectly uniform they are. These are very high quality Japanese precision cut seed beads that are meant for more intricate work that needs to be really uniform. So that is our first color, and you can tell what is what by the label there. That 069 matches up with the listing there. And what's nice is even though you can't purchase more of these on Beads of the Month Club, it lets you know exactly what you're getting so that you could seek these out online at another bead store if you needed more of that color. All right, the next one is called Matte Transparent Marigold, so 1261. And that is this one right here. It's kind of a orangey, more of a burnt orange, deep pumpkin orange type of look. And you can see it's just a frosty matte glass, so different type of Delica than the first one, which is what you'll probably see. They always do a great job sending a variety of not only the color selection, but also different finishes, coatings, or different types of effect with the glass. So that is our second color. Next we have the Silver Line Duracoat Semi-Frosted. Oh, Light Watermelon. Okay, so that would be this one. What a gorgeous color. That's kind of like a coral to me. I would describe that as. It's orangey red, and I love the fact that it's Duracoat because that means that finish, that color is going to stick around longer. It's so sad when you have a metallic finish in particular, it doesn't have that Duracoat, and then the color ends up rubbing off or washing away over time. So I'm always glad to get those Duracoat colors. You can see that silver lining really gives that the inner shine or inner glow look to it. And then the outside has the main color with the semi-frosted appearance. So we're adding more of our reddish tone to the color selection so far, which I think goes together very nicely. Our next selection is copper plated, and this is great. This is a great staple metallic color to have in addition to your golds and your silvers, and I don't believe I have a copper metallic. I wish this said it was Duracoat, that's the only thing, but I mean, let's face it, most of the colors of Delicas are not. The Duracoat is more of an extra special thing. And it's a very beautiful copper. I mean, it's a true copper color, kind of like a copper penny when it's newer. And it's an opaque metallic, which I think is a good balance for the other colors and finishes we have seen so far. Our next color is called Dyed Smoke Gray Silver Lined Alabaster. And that would be this one right here. So we're adding in this great neutral gray. I love how it's smoky, yet it also has that kind of inner glow or metallic shine to it that makes it catch that light really beautifully. And it's a wonderful neutral color, not only to go with this palette, but just to have on hand. Next, we have Opaque Avocado, and that would be this green color right here, just the opaque glass, no extra finish on that or anything. Definitely an avocado type of green, definitely leans more on the olivey green side, more of a grass green that is, say, dulled down, I would describe it as. And I like the pop of this toned down green with some of these other shades. I think it's a great combination. The next one we have is called Opaque Golden Olive Luster, and that is this container right here. That is gorgeous with the luster finish. So this is a color, that olive green, that can, tend to look kind of drab sometimes. It's very earthy and you might overlook it, but with that luster coating, it throws in those extra colors in that finish that pick up other things in a design. Maybe you're using this color in combination with something else. They're very shiny, and yet another type of finish to add to our other selection of items this month. And then our last container, number 8, we're looking for the Mint Pearl Lined Pink Mist. Pink Mist. You can see that mint for sure. I can see the mint pearl lining inside of the beads, and then it's got perhaps a really light pale pink over the top. And together you get this kind of greenish grayish combination. I like that lining inside and the little bit of glow that these have too. Really interesting to look at, and they kind of tie the gray and the green together all in one bead. So I think it's a fantastic combination of colors. Every month the theme is totally different. I'm really happy to add some of these unique colors to my stash because they fill in some of the gaps of colors that I don't really quite have, especially the coppers and the more olivey greens and grays. I'm really hoping for a blue combination one of these days. I have so much green and brown and purple now, but I definitely was looking and I need to fill in my Delica stash with some different shades of blue. I think I only have like 2 blues, which is crazy. So anyway, fantastic job. This is the kind of thing you can expect if you're to sign up for the double Delica Beads of the Month Club, or if you are getting it as part of your double rotating club. So just to address the double, that would be the larger size subscription. They also have single size subscriptions. This one's gonna run you, I believe, about $39.95 a month plus shipping. They definitely ship to the US, but if you are outside of the US, you can contact their customer service, which is fabulous, by the way, and let them know your location and they will send you a quote or let you know if it is possible for them to send you a subscription if you want. So now that we've looked at the beads, let's check out the Findings Companion Pack for this month. And it looks like we're going to be checking out some antique brass. You're able to get one of these findings companion packs added on to any existing subscription with no additional shipping cost. They're always very high quality findings, which is appropriate for the high quality beads that they send. And I find that the findings are very, very interesting, unique things I might not have picked up before. I personally don't have a lot of fun picking out findings because I have much more fun picking out beads, but you need findings. And I think this is a great way to get some interesting surprises sent to you that will maybe get you out of a rut if you're used to using the same things over and over again. So we will take a look at what is included this month in this particular findings companion pack. All right, very unique assortment as usual. So this color combination, you're always going to get something that coordinates as far as your findings pack, but it will change every month. So you may get rose gold, you may get silver, antique silver, brass, and on and on. So every month that will be a complete surprise, but it will change and kind of rotate around. So the first thing we're going to look at is the textured teardrop circles pendants. These are very interesting, and you could do a lot of different things with them because of the openings that they have. Use them perhaps as connectors on a necklace. You could use them in earrings. I mean, not just as a pendant like it says. And it's things like that. I mean, I wouldn't have picked that out on my own, but because I have it, I can definitely see the potential and possibilities. And all of those different details, the hammering, that etching, some areas are smooth. Those details really stand out and make your jewelry look different and special. Findings really do matter, and all the details really do matter like that. So here's a look at the back. You can see it's very smooth and well done. Even if the back were to show, it doesn't look out of place at all. It looks very high quality like I expect. And that starts us off with what we're going to see. Next, we have some 7mm textured drops. It says there's 10 pieces, and that's got to be these little guys. And there they are. So these are just like little flat circular discs, and you can see that one side doesn't have the texture and the other side does. They have the hole that's off center there, kind of at the top. And these would make some really cute additions to, I think, some fringe earrings, or having them dangle off a bracelet, something like that. So another very different item I just did not expect and wouldn't have picked out, but will add some great detail when they're used, I'm sure. Next, we have the small hook and eye clasps, and that is these right here. Yeah, there's 5 sets. That's great. I'm glad that they included so many. Little hook and eye style clasps, kind of that interesting hammered look that the metal has. It's not all the same thickness all the way down, which gives it more of a handmade quality. They're pretty small. They're not very large hook and eye clasps, so perhaps use them with something a little bit more delicate. And then again, too, you could use some of these as connectors on a necklace or maybe an earring component, so think about that too. We also got a set of 2 medium toggle clasps, which are these. Those remind me of a sunflower. And here's the bar components that go along with that. Very simple, minimal, understated, kind of small. Will definitely come in handy. Glad to have those as well. Then we're going to look at 5 ear hoop pairs, 25mm. This was something that caught my eye right away, and it's pretty simple, but I don't have any of these, and I'm really glad to have them. I think it's great they included 10 of them, so you can make 5 pairs of earrings, but just simply you can take something like this and attach something to them. Think about maybe those little rounds down there, maybe use these to hang off the bottom in some way, just as an example, and really simple to use and hook those back. Next, we have 3 pairs of dome earring posts, 8mm, and they also came with the backs. What a great little set of post earring findings. I love these. These are so different than anything I believe I have. They dome out like that on the side, as you can see, and then I've got that really great filigree type texture and design. Then you can hang something off the bottom. And then of course they thought of sending those backers right along with them. And then lastly, they thought to include jump rings along with the Findings Companion Pack like they usually do. And this time was no different. We have the 6mm 20 gauge jump rings in the same tone of antique brass that goes with the rest of our findings that we received. I actually really like the antique brass with these Canyon Trail colors. Copper would look amazing too, especially you can see with the copper that we received in the Delica beads. You don't have to use these together though. It's not necessarily going to coordinate with the particular bead you get, but you can build up a wonderful collection of high quality and unique, interesting findings over time. So that is everything I received for the double 11 Delicas of the Month Club and the Findings Companion Pack, and the beads, of course, part of the rotating club. So next month will be something different. They also have seed beads, Swarovski crystal for now at least, fire polish, 2-hole beads, and then their hot and trendy club. So lots of things to choose from, lots of details on their website, which I will leave down below, as well as the coupon code OPAL10, so don't forget to use that if you want to try them out. I've been sharing their clubs for a long time, almost 3 years now. I highly recommend them. I think they have a little something for everybody. So go and see what speaks to you if you like what you see here. If you were to sign up for the single club, you would just get half as many beads. You would still get 8 different colors, and you are welcome to sign up for more than one club at a time. So big, huge thank you for you all for being with me today. I always appreciate unboxing with you. It makes it much more fun for me, and I hope this video is helpful, enjoyable, and informative for you. And if you enjoyed it, feel free to give it a big thumbs up because that would mean so much to me, and I'd love to have you as a subscriber so that you are notified when I'm posting more content. So go ahead and hit that button as well. I'll be back next week with their single clubs of the 2-hole and hot and trendy, so I hope you'll stick around for that. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and as always, happy beading.